Sandra. It's been a while. I haven't made any YouTube videos in over 9 months. Well, actually, 9 months. The last video that I did, I was pregnant and it was early. No, it was like around December, I believe. But, no, Sandra, it was around November. Anyways, you guys go to that video and watch it, and you can see the date whenever it was. Anyways, so that video was basically about how I was pregnant and how I wanted to have Nyla at home rather than at the hospital. I had everything planned and everything was set. I had a midwife and she was good and whatever. Everything was fine. Everybody, like my family and everybody, were all against it. They were all trying to talk me out of it. So that was the only downfall. Hold on, I think somebody's coming. But anyways, that was my only downfall, was that my family and Carl's family did not support us whatsoever in the whole home birth thing. So fast forward to May 12th of 2016. I woke up at 9 in the morning. Carl was on his day off, and I went to the bathroom to pee, and a whole bunch of fluid started coming out of my private area, and I got a little scared, and I told Carl, I was like, "Oh my God, Carl, like, I think my water broke," and he was like, "Text your midwife." Your midwife. So I went ahead and I texted her and I told her that I think my water broke and that there's fluid coming out. She just told me to put on a pad and to come see her. So I went ahead and I put on a pad and I went to go see her. Before going to see her, she told me, pack a bag because you never know what's going to happen. I was a little nervous because I was 36 weeks and the baby has to be at least 37 weeks in order for a midwife to deliver the baby, or in order for the baby to be safe and not to go to the NICU and not to have any interventions or anything like that. So I was a little worried, but I went over here to her house. Carla and I went, and she went ahead and did this swab and checked to see if my water had broke or to see if it was urination. So she told me that if it came out black or blue, that it was going to be the amniotic fluid, or that if it was orange or yellow, that it was pee. So it turned out to be orange or yellow. She checked my cervix. My cervix was closed. She said, just go home, relax, do everything that you would do normally. Just go home and relax because everything is fine. Mind you, she had a wedding to go to in South Carolina. We live in Florida, and she had a wedding to go to in South Carolina or North Carolina that weekend, and this was Wednesday. And I was like, oh my God, what if I go into labor and she's not here? So she went ahead and gave me all of my paperwork so that if in case I had gone into labor and she wasn't here, that I would be backed up and that I would have paperwork to take it to Winnie Palmer. One moment. Take it to Winnie Palmer. So then, so then Carl and I came home. I took a nap, and water just kept on coming out the whole day. Coming out the whole day. And I woke up, I hung out with Carl for a little, and then we went ahead and went back to sleep. And around 4 in the morning, I woke up, and my whole butt side was wet. The bed was wet, my underwear, my shorts, everything was wet. I was like, what the heck? So I let it be because it was just nothing. One second. Hey guys, my phone was acting up. So back to what I was saying. Did you know? I went ahead and I went back to sleep, and the next morning I woke up and I was having contractions. Carl was getting his hair cut, and I was having contractions, and I texted my midwife, and she told me that everything was gonna be okay, that they're probably just Braxton Hicks and they're not really contractions. And I was just like, okay, whatever. So I had contractions the whole day, till 9 o'clock. They were like a minute apart, 2 minutes apart, and I was like, oh my god, am I in labor? Like, what the hell is going on? I called her. I mean, I texted her and I told her that it's too much and I can't take it. And she was like, "Let's go to Winnie Palmer." So we went to Winnie Palmer. We got there like around 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. They did my vitals. They checked me in. They checked my vajay, and they told me that I was 2 centimeters and that I was going to be admitted and I was gonna have Nala in the hospital. I didn't want to get the epidural originally, but I ended up getting it because the pain was very excruciating. And maybe if I was home, it would have been different. Maybe if I could walk around and do more stuff, then it would be less painful. Because I remember when we got to the hospital, Carl was gonna drop me off at the lobby, and I was like, no, I want to go with you to park in the garage, and I'm gonna walk with you. And I was having contractions, and I did it. But I ended up getting the epidural. I'm so disappointed in myself because I did that, but hey, it is what it is. Things happen. My baby girl's a healthy baby girl now. She's well, she was born 4 pounds 3 ounces, and she had to be admitted into the NICU for like 5 days, and then she came home. We moved into our new apartment, and it was all good. And now she's 3 months. She's big. I'll insert some clips of her, or well, there's another video that I uploaded today that is her and me. And I'll insert some clips of her when she was born and how she looks now and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe and leave comments and tell me what you want to talk about, what I could do better. And I just want to make it, so please support. I know there's a lot of haters out there, but there's also supporters, so please support. Thank you for watching. Peace out.